Beerzerker here. Alright, apologize to everyone for all the audio issues. I've made some adjustments. Slightly better than before. Everything's maxed. I can't get any louder. Opening this hobgoblin here. I'm sorry, not a hobgoblin, but it's from the people who brought you hobgoblin. This is from the Wychwood brewery in the UK here. 4.7% alcohol. It is organic golden pale ale. Scarecrow is the name of the brew. And they give you a decent sized bottle here. It's 500 ml bottle. Trick to opening beer with a drumstick is you gotta have a big enough drumstick. Okay, the narrow drumsticks don't work so well. If you get a nice wide diameter drumstick here, just it's a piece of cake. The wood grips it just nice. Alright. I'll let this warm up a little bit, but it's probably you can probably drink this beer fairly warm, I would think. Not warm, but you know what I mean. You don't have to freeze it. I can smell it from here. Holy shit, it smells great. I just had another awesome pale ale today. My brother brewed, so congratulations. It was he made it wicked dry, all grain, just a pale ale with some Cascade, a little bit of Cascade hops in there. It's kick ass. So I'm hopefully gonna have another kick ass pale ale today. There we go. All that. So, well, a little bit of like a Pilsner style smell coming out of the beer. Not entirely though. That is like one of the flavor aspects here. I'm smelling kind of like a lager, but these guys do have a bit of a smell about the beer as to which wood it does smell a bit maybe some witchcraft type herbs in there or something. Or I don't know how they're getting that smell. It's probably so. It's organically grown English barley malt, whole leaf target hops combined to evoke lazy, hazy days of summer in this serenely satisfying golden harvest brew. So, organic English barley and whole leaf target. Must be the way that they kiln their barley then. Just kind of, it's a sipping beer. It's definitely worth buying and maybe watching this review. Even though I'm gonna milk it, because their hobgoblin had great, nice, sweet, neat, kind of candy-like flavors, but it wasn't really sweet. But it had a lot of neat. They're getting a lot of neat flavors out of their malts. Oh well, that's unique. Similar body to the mouthfeel to the hobgoblin, but this is definitely a lot different. This is really quite bitter. Not used to that hop at all. That's kind of a new one on me. They said it was Target. Um, Exclusively. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Tell the degrees. Just here now. It says drink it chilled. Yeah, that's a bitter pale, and it's you're getting a lot of flavors out of their malts, but like a little bit of sweetness out of them, but it's not a real sweet beer. It's not the driest beer I've ever had. Quite Well, it's a bit of aggressive carbonation to it, but it's pretty smooth in a lot of ways, like in the mouthfeel, and it's just kind of thicker. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely unique. I've never had one like this. Quite an earthy type flavor. You're getting a lot of hops out of it. Which, it's not nothing like an IPA, but it's, here's the color shot. That's golden, all right. Um, we're starting to, it's lacing and all that. It's a little bit below 5%. Just a whole ton of pale malt. And these target hops, it's just really unique and kind of very earthy. It kind of tastes like the other one. The hobgoblin reminds me a little bit of like tree bark or something. I don't know how they're achieving these flavors, but just using malt and hops, and water, and whatever strain of yeast they're doing. It's kind of a mystery how you can get these flavors without some type of um, tree bark or maybe they're doing it in a wooden barrel or something, or you know what I mean. Like, I don't know exactly how they get these flavors in this beer. To be quite honest. A little bit numbing on the tongue, like those hops are. That's something else. I don't know if I've ever had those type of hops in a pale beer. Probably had them in a brown ale or something. Made a different flavor combination. Well, it's pretty good. I don't know if I like it as much as the hobgoblin. Um, there's definitely a lot of quality in the beer, and it's very complex. It's very unique to me. You know, um, those are a lot of things. It's probably not. It's not exactly my bag. Like, I'm enjoying the beer and everything, but I don't think I'll be buying it a lot. I'll probably buy the hobgoblin over this most times. But I probably will pick this up again. Um, it's definitely not the worst pale ale I've ever had, for sure. Um, definitely different though. It was this beer was $3.40 or something like that, or $4 or something. Yeah, there's a lot of pale lager people who probably wouldn't like this beer. You know what I mean? But like, if you're into trying different ales or whatever, I wouldn't be scared of it at all. Yeah. And if it warmed up a little bit, it probably might be a lot different some of these ales are. But I think I give it a. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 11 for me. And really, there's no problem with the quality of the beer at all or anything. It's just not exactly what what I'm looking for in a pale ale, and maybe it is if you want something more earthy and a bitter, kind of a numbing feeling almost out of the hops. Great body to the beer and mouth feel, and great balance to the beer. You know, like I say, it got a little bit of a bitter edge right out front. You're gonna notice that right away. But and for me, I'd say 9.5, and that's pretty damn good. Um, I don't know. I'm just saying I would prefer a little different flavors, you know. But I hope they keep coming out with more beers because this was definitely pretty kick-ass. And looking forward to more of what they got. So 9.5 out of 11.